All of the programs at Boyce College are very holistic. We take a broad approach, understanding that all of knowledge is connected in the Lord. But I think this is particularly true of the Humanities program at Boyce, that it's a holistic approach to learning how to get in full command of and full understanding of what and who you are as a human being. On the more specific level, the Humanities program is great for students who may not immediately know what it is that they want to do. The Humanities program offers a ton of flexibility. There are more elective options in the Humanities program than in any other of our programs. So it's a great place to begin to explore what it is that interests you through the lens of the greatest works and issues in our Western tradition. The truth is that in our time, knowledge of the roots of our civilization tends to actually be pretty superficial, and that's not great for good citizenship and good stewardship of biblical truth. So you should take humanities in order to understand where our civilization comes from, the various intellectual and spiritual stages through which it's progressed, and especially those great works of literature and in other media that have shaped and had consequences for Western history. One of the primary ways that we accomplish this goal at Boyce College is really by focusing, in the Humanities program especially, on training good readers. What does it mean to be a good and ethical and biblical reader of other texts outside the Bible? Again, particularly focusing on the very best that the Western tradition has to offer. That's a lot of what we're doing in the Humanities program. Probably the most common question I get from parents is, what can my child do with a humanities degree? And we're definitely concerned with making sure that a student in the humanities is equipped with everything he or she needs for a fulfilling career following God's call on their lives, whether that be full-time ministry, going on to graduate school and academia. We have many students who are training to be teachers, particularly in classical schools. That's one of the strengths of our program, is we work closely with the teacher education program to prepare teachers for classical schools. We also have students who pursue careers in journalism, in consulting, in publishing, in the political sphere, in all sorts of different areas of life. But what we really emphasize most of all in the Humanities program is, although we're concerned with what you do in faithful pursuit of your calling, we're much more concerned with who you will be as an individual, in your family, in your church, in your workplace. Again, it's a holistic perspective on helping you to fully understand your humanity and your inheritance in the Western tradition. If you're interested in going deeper into the Western tradition, in exploring Western literature and the tradition of Western thought and the consequences it's had for our history as a civilization, please get in touch with me right away. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to tell you all about our course offerings and how Boyce College can equip you for your calling.